Hello, everyone. Join me as I take on the challenge to completely eradicate self doubt and empower myself like never before. Self doubt is like a toxic cloud that follows you everywhere, casting a shadow over your potential and growth. It's like that nagging voice in your head that says you're not good enough, smart enough, or talented enough. And let's be real, it's hard to shake it off. But here's the thing, when we let self doubt win, we sacrifice our empowerment and our confidence and our ability to live our best lives. I think it's especially tough for women. We socialize we're socialized to be people pleasers, to put others first, and to apologize for taking up space. And as a result, we often struggle to assert ourselves, to take credit for our accomplishments, and to own our worth. We're conditioned to be humbled, to be modest, and to downplay our strengths. And that's when self-doubt creeps in. It tells us we're not worthy, we're not deserving, and we're not enough. It's like we're constantly comparing ourselves to others, trying to fit into this unrealistic mode of what it means to be feminine, to be beautiful, to be successful. We're told that we need to be thin, but not too thin. We need to be smart, but not too smart. We need to be nurturing, but not too nurturing. And and in the midst of all of this contradictory messaging, we start to doubt ourselves and we start to wonder if we're good enough, if we're doing enough, and if we're worthy of love and respect. And that's when self doubt takes hold. It makes us question our abilities, our choices, and our very identity. We internalize these beliefs to see ourselves as flawed, as imperfect, as unworthy. We start to think that we're the only ones who feel this way, that everyone else has got their lives together, and that we're just pretending to be confident. But here's the thing, everyone struggles with self doubt. I don't care who you are, everyone struggles with it. Everyone has moments of uncertainty and fear and of insecurity. And it's time we all start talking about it. So, what are some of the sources of self doubt? Well, comparison is a big one. We compare our lives to others, to their highlights, the reels on social media, and to their seemingly perfect relationships. We compare our bodies, our careers, and our achievements. And we also come up short, right? Like, because we're not perfect. So we think that if we just had one thing, that one success, that one achievement, then we'd be worthy. But the truth is, comparison is a loser's game. There will always be someone who is better, seems smarter, or more successful. And that's when self doubt takes hold. It tells us we're not good enough, no matter how hard we try. Another source of self doubt is fear of failure. We're afraid to take risks, to try new things, to step outside of our comfort zone. We are afraid of rejection, criticism, and of looking foolish. And so we play it safe. We stick with what we know, with what's comfortable, and with what's familiar. But the truth is, failure is not the only part of growth. It's a necessary part of growth. Every successful person has failed at some point. Every innovator, every entrepreneur, every leader has taken risk and faced rejection. And that's when self-doubt takes hold. It tells us we're not brave enough, we're not strong enough, and we're not worthy of trying. And then there's negative self-talk. We're our own worst critics. We're mean, we're harsh, and we're brutal. We tell ourselves we're stupid, we're ugly, and we're worthy. We magnify our flaws. We minimize our strengths, and we predict our failures. And that's when self-doubt takes hold. It tells us we're not good enough, no matter how hard we try. But here's the thing. We have the power to change the narrative. We do. We have the power to reframe our thoughts, to practice self-compassion, to focus on our strengths. We have the power to stop comparing ourselves to others and to start comparing ourselves to who we were yesterday. We have the power to take risks, to face our fears, and to try new things. And that's when empowerment takes hold. It tells us we're worthy, we're deserving, and we're enough. So, how do you overcome self-doubt? Well, the first step is to acknowledge it. The second step is to understand where it's coming from. And the third step is to reframe our thoughts, to practice self-compassion, and to focus on our strengths. It's not easy, it's not quick, and it's not simple, but it's worth it. It's worth it to live a life that's authentic, that's confident, and that's empowered. In conclusion, self-doubt is a real challenge that we face, but it's not impossible to overcome. We just need to be willing to do the work, to face our fears, and to reframe our thoughts. And that's when empowerment takes hold. It tells us we're worthy, we're deserving, and we're enough. If you struggle with self-doubt, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Share your stories, share your struggles, and share your triumphs. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content or on building self-confidence or overcoming self-doubt. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.